Hello, my name is Denise Stephens, founder and CEO of ZOI Global. I'm so excited to spend the next few minutes of your life with you and hopefully outline the journey of the naming of an upcoming dynasty in the multi-level marketing space named ZOI Global. There has been much thought, much heart, and much meaning in naming this upcoming darling in the MLM industry. So let's begin to gain an understanding and the true meaning surrounding the birth of ZOI Global. I believe the name and the journey surrounding the naming of a company should epitomize why a company is even in existence. After all, every business should be in business to solve a problem, not just make money. A company bringing a true breakthrough of this magnitude should be clearly communicated in order that the magnitude of the benefits to the people that consume the ZOI Global breakthrough dietary supplement products and the people that may elect to distribute ZOI Global products may be felt far and wide, physically, financially, or maybe even both. Lloyd, my husband, and myself first met Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos at a conference with our former company in October 2018. At that conference, Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos was introduced as a PharmD, MD, a board-certified cardiovascular surgeon, and had been awarded for his research at the very prestigious Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. That really resonated with me. As a former software engineer, I was wise enough to understand that Mayo Clinic offers world-class care and is one of the top hospitals in the nation. During Dr. Nicholas's presentation that day, I recall being highly impressed with his professionalism, his presentation, and the benefits that would surround the distributors and the products, and that the people with my former company could be helped through the MLM distribution model financially, and the people they would serve could benefit physically. Because of our past experience, Lloyd and I knew what our team had in their hands. From a financial perspective, Lloyd and I knew the possibilities for a team of people that were on the verge of having an exclusivity to a product named ClearDrops. No competition on the planet, and they would be on the front end of the only company in the world that was capable of offering ClearDrops, the only product in the world that has been able to prove its ability to address the chronic accumulation of heavy metals and toxins. Lloyd and I have always tried to build a triangle in every business aspect of our lives. It has worked very, very well for us personally as well. When we first saw ClearDrops, we could see nothing but the financial possibilities on the horizon for a team of people in our former business, and as a result of our team being able to be successful, we knew that our business triangle would be built because of the multi-level marketing distribution model. That model facilitates success when a distributor can win, the customer can win, and the company can win. It all started for us in Cleveland, Ohio on January 2nd, 2019, while we were attending the funeral of my best friend's precious mother, Mom. While Lynn, my best friend, was receiving guests at Mom's funeral, Lynn's husband, Mike, approached me and said, "We are only about 40 minutes from Metron Nutraceuticals." I looked at Mike and I said, "Let me see if I can get the hookup from our former company CEO to see if there was an opportunity for us to learn more from the creator of ClearDrops, Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos." Well, the rest is history. We arrived at 11:30 a.m. that January 3rd day at Metron Nutraceuticals. Friends, 9 hours later, we left Cleveland, Ohio for Dallas, Texas. I will eternally be grateful to Mom and Mike and Lynn Wells for this introduction. I had no idea where we were. All I could say when I left around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time was OMG. It was a day of epiphany for every single one of us in the room, that all-important day. That very significant day, during a most enlightening discussion, more was revealed than a bottle of ClearDrops. During Dr. Nicholas's presentation, I saw several things. It was not just named ClearDrops, it was actually a delivery system. But honestly, on that January 3rd day, I did not yet fully understand the magnitude of what I was looking at. Here's what I saw. I saw a product that was proven by a pharmacokinetic study just like a pharmaceutical drug. I saw a product that was tested well beyond pharmaceutical liquid formulation standards. And I saw a product that carried 2 granted U.S. patents by the United States Patent and Trademark Office to protect what was invented. Finally, having global exclusivity to sell a product that had these characteristics became a no-brainer to me. I knew that I had a team of people that were well insulated from any competition with a product by the name of ClearDrops. Patented product, right place, right time, proven product, and the world is just waking up to the realization of the damage being done to our bodies through the chronic accumulation of heavy metals and toxins. When I returned to Dallas, Texas, I worked to inform company management and field leadership of the magnitude of what I had just seen. Things like pharmacokinetic study proven just like a pharmaceutical drug, tested beyond pharmaceutical liquid formulation standards, 2 U.S. patents that were granted, not patent pending, by the United States Patent and Trademark Office, and that was going to protect the invention through December 31st, 2034. I saw global exclusivity. I saw zero competition. I knew our team was in the right place at the right time, and I also knew that we were going to be the communication mechanism to wake the world up at the realization of what damage was being done to their bodies through the chronic accumulation of heavy metals. I spent about 10 months trying to convey to a team of people what was seen on January 3rd, 2019. Sadly, though, I must tell you that the field was focused on selling weight loss and coffee because they were easier to sell. A field that was selling big packages, without regard to what was the benefit of the product to the consumer and what made sense for them. I was told that there was too much science involved. And again, as the company produced cartoon videos, that should be the mechanism that should work for me to convey the power of what I had in my hands. I tried to communicate that $120 price point per bottle was way too high, yet I was told that the price point couldn't be lower because the distributor could not get paid. And the company, because they were overpriced 27 days out of 30, they ran monthly specials that discredited what myself and other distributors were trying to convey, leaving all of us left holding the bag. What was the definition of insanity in my mind was doing the same thing over and over, yet expecting a different result. Well, it was no surprise to me that due to corporate decisions, that was going to lead our former company to go out of business. And yet, we had a true breakthrough product in our hands. Are you kidding me? I've lived long enough to know that when one door closes, another one will open. And once I realized that my former company had made decisions that were not going to benefit our team of trusting souls, and after having a conversation with Dr. Courtney Cowart and his beautiful wife Susan, I hung up the phone. That Saturday night, October 2019, I walked into the dining room where my best friend Lynn Wells was standing, and I said, I'm going to ask Dr. Nicholas Sarikos-Karapanos if he would entertain the idea of Lloyd and myself building our own MLM where our experience can be leveraged to free the people of the nonsense surrounding a very powerful industry. Again, I knew what my former company had in their hands. they had gold, and yet, through games and deception, they were settling for dirt. Here is a copy of the text message that I sent to Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos that following Sunday morning. I sent this message about 8:30 a.m., not fully anticipating a reply back because it was a Sunday. I can tell you at 10:30 that morning I received a call back from Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos. I never asked him one question. He stated to me that his beautiful wife Chris and he had had a discussion and they would like to ask me to form my own multi-level marketing company. Now friends, I want each one of you to know I operate with a big faith, and I am not smart enough to have predicted this, known this. This was divine intervention if I had ever seen it. I believe it can be best summed up by saying this: two minds on the same path to offer a benefit to help the people at the right time, with the right minds and with the right hearts. That's how this whole company developed. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. November 25th, 2019, ZOI Global took that first step. So let's talk about what is in a name. How did we get to ZOI Global? First of all, we were focused on Greek history. We wanted to honor and respect our formulator, Dr. Nicholas Sirikos Karapanos. Unbeknownst to us at that time, do you know what Nicholas means? Victory of the people. We wanted to offer a company that offered hope for a greater life, whether that hope was found physically or whether that hope was found financially. We found the ancient Greek symbol of life. I have to give many thanks to Susan Cowart. Also, medical replica, the cellular membrane and subcellular membrane symbols. And again, I must give thanks to Dr. Courtney Cowart and my sister, Lola Hussey, certified registered nurse anesthetist. This is how we came to understand what that all-important replica means. Ancient Greek symbol of life, the medical replica of hand-drawn cellular and subcellular membranes, and the color scheme surrounding the zeolite is formed when volcanic lava meets seawater, deriving at the final meaning of what our company would stand for from this point forward. There is life inside the cell. We have taken upon us to trademark this beautiful logo. We submitted the filing on December 6, 2019, so that the people that partner with ZOI Global will have a trademark centered around a logo that actually has a meaning. I hope you're saying, finally, a company that gets it. A company that has a supplier, Metron Nutraceuticals, and a distribution model, ZOI Global, with the same hearts, the same goals, that we can take a world-class product to a world of people with needs, physically, financially, or maybe even both. I encourage you to reach out to the person that cared enough about you and your family to share this important information with you. If you aren't certain how to connect with that person, simply visit us at ZOIGlobal.com/pre-launch, and we will try to help you find that person, or we will help you find the help that you are seeking. I know we have a true breakthrough in our dietary supplement delivery system. I know it's available at only one location, ZOI Global. But I hope even more that we can make a difference in your life with the ZOI products, the ZOI business, or perhaps both. So reach out and let us know how we may help you. Take care, and God bless.